Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rainy Day, and I'm a generational psychic medium, and I have clairvoyant lineage extending back for many generations. And since birth, I have had the spiritual gift of insight. Yes, I see dead people. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I combine in with my spiritual business. And if that wasn't enough, I'm a respected spiritual educator, powerful energy healer, a direct channel to spirit, and an accurate medical medium, all from divine guidance from spirit and the other side. You can book a life changing session with me at www.raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And I'm proud to announce that I have added an energy exchange tip jar. And if you're so inclined, you can send me that at paypal.me/rainy day psychic. So let's get started. Let's get started. August. Oh, August. Here's what it means and how it will impact you. So get ready to dodge some curveballs. August is definitely coming in like a lion, not only with a bang, but a grand roar, but with a love of life. August is going to be a month of change and prosperity, but not without some hurdles. There's a flip side when August comes in. August 3rd is a great time to have those difficult conversations with those close to you where you feel there's a rift and you have some things left unsaid. Now it's time to be receptive. The law of receptivity, it's in the air. Do it before August 10th because there's a full moon a coming and that energy will flip. And I mean flip. Get ready for the full moon on August 11th. It brings in disagreements and misunderstandings. Do you really have to say it? Because probably not at this time. And avoid drama at all costs. Watch what you text. It's probably going to be misunderstood and misread. And you're going to be into a texting war. And you really don't want that. You can't take that back. It will always be brought up and put in your face for years to come. And did I say years? August full moon is a little thick, and it's time for a reality check and work together during these difficult times. Community people, your spirit tribe, especially when it comes to familial relationships. Family people, it's all about family. This is not the month to make those significant financial decisions. Don't sign any documents. It's time to know too where you are at in your life's path, work out a plan, and it's time to take inspired action. And that's going to come in the first week of September. The second half of August is really a great time to get social. You know that band you wanted to start with, that group of friends? Summer's almost over. Get out into the water, rent a party boat. Make sure everyone has their life jackets on because you don't want anyone going over. Or wait, do you want to? Were they pushed? Just kidding. Or am I? August is full of flip sides. Just balance whatever you do during this time period and everything will work out in your greatest and divine good. Roll out the red carpet. Throw a party, girl. Throw a party, guy. From August 24th to the end of the month is a great time to go within and reevaluate how far you've come and where you have to go and understand what you really want out of life. Are we there yet? Well, why not? Get in touch with what you must clear out, what you need to let go in order to grow. Aren't you ready to get out of that proverbial hamster wheel and that daily grind? You're probably feeling it like it's Groundhog's Day all day, every day, and hitting that snooze button of life, only to hear, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Watch the movie, you'll understand. Are we there yet? August is your time, baby. It is your time to reevaluate, repair, and quit hitting the snooze button of life. Time to get up, make your damn bed, and get on the road to clarity on what you are meant to do with this next phase of your life. Keep your eyes peeled out for some special signs from the universe, and don't forget, you need to ask for it because it's never too big. Take advantage of August new moon on the 27th, where the energy is always aligning to your highest and best interest. And it's time to make a fresh start because, darling, you, yes, you, and I'm yelling, you deserve everything that life has to offer. It's waiting for you to reach out and grab all of those dreams and desires, that heart space. August's message is to get your head back in the game. It's time to mend, heal, stay grounded, find balance in all things, and get back on your life's purpose and get back on your life's path, that yellow brick road. Living consciously is a choice, and you are being nudged to follow suit with those conscious choices. Don't get discouraged and embrace the moment. August is all about flip sides. It's going to be all right. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your August horoscope. Your main focus, Capricorn, is no limits. Let go. New cycles, long term, no walls, free your mind. And tarot intuitive guidance. So, Capricorn, yeah, I know. You're already rolling your eyes at me, dear goat. I get it, Capricorn. But when you look in the mirror lately, are you unrecognizable? Do you not know who you are anymore? Well, Cap, Spirit is putting you into a position where you are forced to look at your old life and those aspects that you've absorbed because of fear. Yes, Capricorn, fear. The fear of the unknown, even though you know that you're being led to a better place, you're having trouble of letting go of your old life, and it's no longer serving your greatest good. And you are carrying around weird residual energy, and it's not yours. It's not. If you've been feeling lost on your path, now might be a good time to do some divination work, and don't hold back. If you feel inspired to like meditate or draw a few tarot cards, we are all gifted. We all have these gifts. It doesn't mean that you need to be a licensed psychic medium. It just means that you can use I use my gifts in my everyday life to navigate, and it's a really beautiful magical way of living. So I want you to step into the new cycle that August is bringing your way, especially with the Lionsgate portal right around the corner. In your career, you're getting tired of that one pot stir, that chica that is always in the middle of your shit, always in the middle of things, though she doesn't even belong there. And yes, it is a woman. I'm being shown that it is a woman, and the gossip and your tolerance for BS is shrinking. You know who is the real deal and who is the imposter, and your talent is for seeing past those facades. It's a great benefit for you if you align yourself with your own authentic talents and those people that also live their authentic talents, and those business associates that are like minded, that are authentically doing their job. These are your people. Align with and invest in those connections. You won't have to deal as much with those intention seekers that we have at work. I mean, there's always that one. You don't have time for this BS. Just continue to shine your light. You don't need to put them in their place. All they could deserve it. You just need to rise above it and just align yourself with those like-minded people. You don't have to put trash in its place. You don't need to throw it away. You don't need to take it out for the garbage disposal team to take it away. Just let it go. Be a part of the solution, Capricorn, not the pollution. I'm going to say that again because that was pretty profound. Be a part of the solution, Capricorn, and not the pollution. Time to fulfill those full moon promises of abundance. Spirit is shining its light with illumination of the full moon. The full moon is coming, and it's bringing messages of positive and creative news. especially those long-term, never-ending projects that you've been working so long and hard for. It's starting to manifest and come into physical form. It's so exciting. Damn, Capricorn, you are looking good. Try to remember that showcasing your talents doesn't necessarily mean that you're boasting. It doesn't. Pat, pat. And that it's okay to be publicly proud of your accomplishments. That's something I've really had a hard time doing, is expressing what I've done. And so I'm going to express to you something I did in my professional life that I'm so very proud of, because this is what I want you to do. I work for Caesars Corporate Design and Construction, and I did all of the facelifts on most of their major casinos on the east side of the strip, and there are many of them. But one of my favorites was Bally's, and I figured out a way in the budget. So we had in the budget a company that would take everything out of the room, take it all down, literally strip the whole room, then take it down to the dock. And then we had a liquidator that we also paid, who would load it into their trucks, take it to their store, and sell it for profit. Well, I found a way, and this is when Hurricane Harvey hit. I found a way where we could donate that furniture rather than just paying these people and everybody else getting rich. Not only donate to our community, but Hurricane Harvey victims. And so my immediate supervisor's like, oh no. Well, I put together a presentation. Oh, you need to put this, you need to put that. And I'm like, quietly to myself, very diplomatic, no, this is how I am being told, divine guidance, how to do it. So I took it to her boss. Her boss was like, yeah, that's a pretty lofty goal. I don't know. Everybody's like, I don't know if we can do that. I took it further, and I finally landed in the CEO or CFO's inbox, and I was invited to share that vision, and I was able to do that vision and was able to deliver several floors, I think 8 floors of furniture to Hurricane Harvey victims. And I ended up, I'm going to pat myself, and this is what you need to do too. I ended up being the hero of the year, which is huge because Caesars is the largest gaming company in the world. And so pat, pat, pat. Yes, I want you to do that. I want you to be proud and publicly be proud of your accomplishments. Acknowledge your strengths, because it can help catch the attention. And this is not your ultimate goal, because that wasn't my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal was just to do something out of the box, something that I felt very strongly about and really knew that I would be helping other people. I even through that, and I say I because through that way of thinking and the way that I'm trying to tell you to think, is I was able to furnish Veterans Village, which helps veterans. And my husband's a veteran. And you can't allow anybody to deter you when you feel that you are so strongly convicted to something that you know is not only going to, it's not about bettering yourself, it's about bettering your community. Acknowledge those strengths, because you are really going to get the attention of somebody in a very important high place. It's going to leave an impact that is going to pay off down the line. I mean, not just you personally, but so many others. And that's being in service to others, but it also resonates in your own vibrational energy. So now that you're feeling good about yourself, you're attracting more into your life. You're attracting love into your life too. And what a great time. Just don't forget to reevaluate when you start attracting this love and all of these wonderful, wonderful vibes, because you are now living in a higher vibrational state. Reevaluate and set those boundaries, because sometimes those limits can be a little too restrictive. Boundaries are good, but sometimes we're just too restrictive. Those walls don't need to go up. Be open to loving again without limits. Confidence is your theme for August. Come on now. Your love life is about to get saucy with big changes to romantic relationships. And the end of August brings this love, ushering in like a lion. You might be existing in an unfulfilling relationship. So August is all about flip side. So here's the hard truth. You might be existing in a really unfulfilling relationship, and you might find now that here's this forever after. Change in your love life is going to happen. but it's honestly in both parties' interests. You're both not living at your highest and greatest good. I want you to look forward to the possibility of walking a path with someone who's by your side, not in front and not following behind, not in back, but right beside you. And sometimes you need to let go, let God. Okay, goat. One more thing about working with spirit, don't be afraid to ask the universe for a little help because they honor our free will. I want you to listen to that song by In Vogue. Truly listen to the words because Capricorn, you need to hear this. Free your mind. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not a singer, so I'm not going to sing it, but here are a few lines that are pertinent to your August energy while getting your groove on, Cap. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Before you read me, you got to learn how to see me. It's just your energy right now. It doesn't mean that that person's bad and you're bad. It just means that the relationship isn't for your highest and greatest. And when you meet your forever after, you will know. And that gives the opportunity for this person. And don't be mean. Always take the high road. It's not being done at them or to them. It's just I'm not in love, so don't forget it. That song is just played in my mind. That's how spirit speaks to me too. And I'm not a singer, so forgive me if I just like made your ear hurt. But seriously, you give them the freedom now to find their forever after. Some relationships, no matter how hard you try, no matter if children are involved, no matter if you have all of these investments, sometimes when you're okay, your kids are okay. And when you're in a healthy relationship, they will see that. As long as you do the right thing and do it the right way, it will all work out. I just know that when you are not living in your authentic self, you are not helping anybody. So last, but definitely not the least, Cap, your task during this time in August is to check in with yourself and ensure that you're honoring your needs rather than those people pleasing energies or risking burnout by not getting the rest that you need. So, your August metaphysical growth exercise, Capricorn, for the month of August, you're going to draw a daily tarot card and do a reading for yourself. Yes, you're going to do a card pull because you need a little help with guidance and a little support from the other side. And this is a wonderful tool that you can do and work with spirit. Start your day with an intuitive card pull. It's all about intuitiveness and decoding the symbols that call to you. You know, tarot is all about tapping into your intuition and trusting what comes up instead of reaching for your phone and spending mindless hours scrolling through what feels like something that doesn't feed your mind and it just kind of muddles the whole water. You can do a card pull. You can use any kind of deck. I love the Light Seers Tarot. It just is so full of the embodiment of creativity, and I just love the pictures. And here's a couple pictures I'm just going to show you. It's just beautiful. You can do the traditional. I like to read everything upright when I'm doing a pull card for myself. Aren't these gorgeous? And so I always start by clearing my deck by tapping on it 3 times, and you can shuffle it however you want. There is no right way or wrong way. It is your way. So here's a really easy formula that you can use to read your own daily tarot guidance cards. So ask Spirit, what do I need to know today? So clear your cards every day because they always carry residual energy from every reading. Oh, and this one just popped out, so I'm going to take it. And so I want you to listen to your intuition and wherever your eye is drawn to. So for me, it was the family and the dog and the community and the children dancing, and all of these are really pentacles. All of the abundance and prosperity, and look at the beautiful lights, the little lamps above on the very top right here that are lighting. And I also look at colors. Look at this beautiful, to me it is the sun just illuminating and warming up the space. Green grass. I mean, there's just so much harmony here, and it's all about, for me, family. What do I need to know today? Well, maybe I just need to take a moment and just savor the gratitude and the happiness of my family and who my family is and how their makeup is, and just show gratitude and just be grateful for the warmth of and love of my family. Now, it doesn't always mean immediate family. It could be your spirit tribe out there, those good people that always have your back, that are like-minded. It can be an aunt who calls you every day like mine does, and chit chats, and is always there with guidance, whether I ask for it or not. And I'm not criticizing, it's just, it is what it is. But I'm so grateful for those partnerships with my family. So what do I need to know today? Maybe I need to just be a little more grateful for the family, and it doesn't necessarily, oh, so funny. She just texted me. Can't make this shit up. So funny. I think she wants me to call her when I'm done. See how wonderful spirit works? Oh, she just wrote, I hope life brings joy. She never, she always says, call me when you get this message. I hope life brings you joy. So maybe that was a message that you needed to know today. Maybe that's a message I needed to know today. But listen to your intuition, because look how it just organically unfolded. And during the day, keep your eye out if there are any people or events or situations that might represent this card, and keep a notepad with you at all times in August so you can write down these little synchronicities and think about the type of energy that was present when you pulled the card. I was just kind of going through and trying to help and guide everybody out there. And maybe I kind of noticed that maybe I need to feed myself a little bit. So that's what you do. Think about the type of energy. That's the type of energy that I think I needed to incorporate, and see how you can incorporate that energy into your life. And then, always take time for reflection. Do this in the evening, at least an hour before bedtime. And don't put an hour between when you do this and your bedtime, because we don't want that on your mind when you go to sleep. See what correlated throughout the day because of the energy that this card brought you. And to me, it was my aunt just texting me, and I hope life brings joy. I mean, that's pretty incredible, right? And then summarize in your little notebook intuitively your insights, how it affected your day. And at the end of the month, take a deep dive into each day and see how what the story unfolds. See the greater message, so that you can see the bigger picture and understand the story, because it may not just unfold in one card. It may unfold in a couple of cards. It may unfold in 3 days. It may unfold in 4 days. Whatever that is, just let the story unfold organically. And you may get the same card, with a little bit of a different message. So that's a good thing. Ask Spirit to provide you with the following answers to these prompts. Spirit, where would you have me go with this information? Here's another one. I always ask Spirit when I reflect, what would you have me do with this information? You can ask any of these questions or change it up. What energy was affecting me in the morning? Has my energy changed throughout the day? What do you think triggered the change? What can I focus on today to make it a great day? Is there anything I need to let go of today? What improvements can I make? Am I living in alignment with my life's purpose? That's a wonderful one. And where am I out of alignment? So, isn't this a beautiful exercise that you can do? You don't have to be a well-seasoned, and don't put down the book. Where's the book? Don't read the book. No, put it away out of reach. I know you're going to be tempted. Put down the book. This is all from your intuitive abilities. Capricorn, do not trust the book. Trust in yourself, because this is your month. You have a hell of a month ready for you. You have a great month coming ahead. And as I always say, Capricorn, just keep shining your own light. Until next time, make August the best month ever.